Are you guys religious?
Not quite.
We believe in God.
We spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual.
Okay.
Spiritual, right.
No, I fuck with that.
Yeah, I'm heavily spiritual too. I believe
I pray a lot
in spirits
Okay.
and energy and all that type of thing.
But you necessarily don't believe in a man-made religion.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that everybody should praise a man that was sent here to like by his son that was born off of no sex.
I don't have that story.
It's just a lot.
Hold on.
It's just a lot of like magic. For lack of better words, it's a lot of magic involved. Like Mary birthed Jesus as a virgin. She's a virgin and she birthed him.
Yeah, that's the biggest plot hole right there.
Okay,
when did that happen again? That just never happened again.
You ever heard of test tube baby?
Test tube baby.
It's before test tubes too.
It's Jesus, my nigga. It's Jesus. And I want to say another thing. I don't have the story of like I don't believe in no religion and nothing like that. I believe in God. Like I believe in Jesus and all that shit. I'm just not with the. It's a lot of stuff that come with church and like or religions, any religion, whether it's Muslim, Christian, any of that. So like. I just believe in God, man. Like, I don't know. I believe
he's a Christian. Is what he's saying.
It was set in your mind.
He's a Christian, right?
Do you believe in the God or a superior power?
I don't know what you mean by that.
He mean, do you believe in the same God that everybody else is praising at your church, or do you believe that God is just
A being.
A being, like. Do you believe that God is just God?
I believe God is that fourth quarter pressure. He that nigga. That's what I believe.
I believe. I feel like God is just good. God is just good. I feel like it's the same word. It's just over some time. It got lost in translation. God is good. The devil is evil. The devil is not an actual person. The devil is just the essence of evil. I think that's just the devil. The devil. Anything that you do and you know damn well you shouldn't do that. If you see an old lady on the corner and you slap the shit out of her, you know goddamn well that was the devil.
That was the devil.
That wasn't a person that made you do that. That wasn't the devil, that nigga that be up there. The devil. That was just the devil in you. That was the evil in you. Devil, evil, God, good. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Like, that do make sense.
I really do. I feel like every
devil.
devil, just,
I like how you
it's just folklore. But I mean, I feel like it's just a snowball effect. If I tell him I whisper a story in his ear right now, he gonna whisper it to him. By the time we get back to that part of the table, it's a whole new story.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the same thing with religions. Like, man, it started off basically as a story or a guideline to tell people right from wrong, to do it this way, and the shit just blew the fuck out of proportion 2,000 years later. And that's my philosophy on it. Like he said, he got a different philosophy. Ace might have a
Everybody
different.
do.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like every single last individual, by the time you get to a certain age or a certain point of experience in your life, you're going to have a different philosophy than what you've been taught. Mm-hmm. Or you're just not a thinker.
That's the fact. And to speak on that even more, it's like, I believe in God and stuff, but like, if I meet a person who the God I believe in ain't work out, but he a Muslim, but that made him a better person, then I believe he should be a Muslim. Everything not for everybody.
Whatever makes you a better
Yeah,
person.
you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Some stuff, like, it's some stuff Christianity ain't strict enough for people. Muslims can't eat stuff. Christians not going to tell you, I'm not going to eat this.
They do whatever they want.
Muslim is
Really.
going to tell you, I'm
They're
not
going to
touching
tell you,
that
you're
fly.
going to hell for eating that. They're going to eat it they damn self.
They're going to pray over it. They're going to pray over it and eat it. A Muslim not going to touch it, you feel me? And they pray 5 times a day. Christians pray, we just don't pray 5 times a day. Muslims go out their way to stop everything they doing to pray 5 times a day. So it's like, you got to, it's just all about which one.
Man, do what works for you.
Yeah.
Hey, do what works for you.
And I'm sure it's Muslims probably that look at that like, man, shit, Christianity strict as hell. Y'all don't get to do this.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get to do that. We get free will. We get to move like this. We get 7, 8 wives as long as we can support them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty sure they look at this. They look at it from the same spectrum. Like, man, Christianity is giant trash. Like, yeah, I don't get to do nothing. I don't get to do nothing.
Boy was a carpenter. I don't know why y'all mess with him. That's
Like, yeah, Jesus was a carpenter too. I want to put that out there, man. He did divine miracles and all that, but at the same time, he worked a 9 to 5. And it was like he was healing people. He's making water out of wine. He's making fish. He fed 3,000 people with a piece of fish and the loaf of bread. But he still was a carpenter. He still had to go back to work and cut wood and shit. I just don't understand. I just like, to me, as a kid, I grew up in church. I grew up and was raised a Christian. And as a kid, I always been a kid. His dad used to run these things called cell groups. And we used to come together every Saturday, read the Bible, and talk about the Bible. And the more we did that, the more I really started to question everything. More I really started to look at it like,
I be questioning
okay,
a
we
lot of
really
shit.
sitting here, just like we sitting here right now when we talking and everybody throwing their opinions out there. It's like, damn, I got a different perspective now. Oh, I got that perspective now. And then these people coming in here, they asking questions, non-believers. They non-believers. And he trying to convince them, and he trying to get them. That's the point of him having this group and bringing Krispy Kreme donuts in here to lure them in and shit and talk about it. You know what I mean? And that was like an eye-opener for me. Like, man, okay, there's a lot of contradictions in this stuff right here. And I'm a kid at that point. As a man, like, you just grow off and you do your own thing. And I never would disrespect nobody's religion. I don't never say fuck Jesus. I don't never say fuck you good. I don't say fuck Allah. I don't say fuck Buddha. I don't do none of that disrespecting nobody's religion. I feel like everybody religion got some truth to it. You know what I mean? Everybody religion got some type of truth to it. Because at the end of the day, there's no religion that I know of that's telling you to, sacrifice little babies and throw them off a mountain. There's no evil, sinister, wicked shit. It's all about be good, be the best person you can be, and this is what you shouldn't do. And the people got different rules and different, but this is all the same thing.
I got a question. So, where do you come on? Do you look at religion as a negative and it's a way to control people, or as a positive and it's a way to spread lessons in ways that many other?
Good ass question.
I feel like
You
it's
having a
definitely
question.
a mixture of the two, because I would never say negative and I won't even say positive because of all of the restrictions that religion, put on people. And over time, if you look at, like, for instance, slavery, they came and taught these black people that never knew Jesus Christ in their life.
I get on that point all the time. Like, black people in America want to talk about they want to be free, yet you're still believing in a religion that was created and brought to you from white people.
To control you, to make sure that you never get free, that you're never free. That's the contradiction right there. It was brought to you by white people to make sure that you never want to rebel. You can always forgive them. You can always forgive them because Christianity is about forgiveness.
Yeah.
So now these people that's beating the dog shit out of you, raping your fucking wife
an
in front of
endless
you and
loop.
your kids.
It's an endless
Now
loop,
you gotta go say thank you, Jesus, and I forgive that man for fucking me and my wife and beating my kids. That's what I mean.
That's
by
some real
it's-
shit.
Yeah, for
It
real.
is, dude.
That's where once you get to a certain age and experience, you start to question them things. You like, damn, where the fuck was Jesus and God?
Right.
These people's getting chopped the fuck up.
The
By
original-
the hundreds of thousands.
The original question was, do you look at religion as a positive or a negative?
I think it's a good and bad that come with everything. Like, I
So
don't
a
know-
balance.
It's a yin and yang for
Like,
everything.
I don't know
Yeah.
what y'all favorite food is, but whatever it is, it probably tastes good to you, but it's not good for you. Like,
My
Well-
favorite food is sushi, bro, and that shit,
It's
all
good.
benefits.
okay.
All benefits.
Okay, but look, some people tell you shouldn't eat raw food, but you telling me it's all good for you. So you see what I'm saying? Some people will say this ain't this, that, and the third. Some people will say they brought Christianity over here with the slavery, bada boom, bada bing, and some of the same slaves will tell you we prayed to that same God, and that's how we got out. It probably, you don't know. It's a good and a bad and everything. I'm only saying to answer your question of, do you look at religion as a positive thing or a negative thing? It's a positive and it's positive negatives in the streets. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I go look at religion, like I sit in church, and when somebody preaching, if they preaching good enough, I feel like they a rapper, really, because they reading verses and putting it out. That's what I do in a booth. So I be in the back of a church writing a rap. And that's the good part of church for me. I sit there and I might listen to somebody sing or some shit like that. Like you might hear that one girl in church sing, who touch you that way that you ain't supposed to be touched. That, you feel me? Like that,
not that way that you're not.
pause.
Not that way that you're not supposed to be touched. Just
But you
a way that you're
you
not.
might be looking down, hear something, and be like, "What was that?" You feel what I'm saying? Like so, like I don't know. Like a lot of people take the religion and stuff and put it to they take it to this point where it's like the magic and this and that. Some stuff represents certain things for certain people. Say you live in a neighborhood where it's a church on your corner. Now, you might not believe in God, but this church employ your mom, it feeds y'all every day at their soup kitchen, and you made all your friends here. And on top of that, this is the safest place for you to go. So you might not even believe in God. God might be the back burner. This is a different place for me. I get to go here and clear my mind and be around people I
But
trust.
then let me challenge you on that. Then they're homeless or about to be homeless or found out they got HIV or motherfuckers just got robbed for the rest of their motherfucking for all the money in their pocket or you know what I mean, motherfuckers that's really going through shit like that, and then they go to church and they see this person with the pastor with this nice ass car or nice ass house or motherfucking you know what I mean? It's, you know what I mean? People shopping out and tossing money in his basket. Ain't no money for me, but I gotta go up there and I gotta pray and go back to my shitty situation. It's people like, you know what I mean?
I say to that, you ever walk in a fucking job or something and you look around and you could tell who the boss is and who the rest of the workers is? You ever walk into a restaurant and it's like they ain't doing shit the right way in here. It's like somebody in this motherfucker is doing it's grimy shit that come with everything. That's what I'm trying to get at. So when you look at somebody, or you walk in the church and you see this, that, and the third, that come with that. Just like it come with rats in the streets. Churches come with pastors who do bullshit. Everything come with good. It's good and bad at everything. It's not. You never gonna find
the
that
issue with that though is
wouldn't you say though it's more common than not a pastor is rocking a dope ass car?
You see, you asking me that question, and my papa pastor. You see what I'm saying? I know for a fact.
But you need to, in this conversation, you need to be isolated from that.
You remember when I said in the beginning I don't have that story? I only could speak on what I know.
Okay.
What I know my pop ass is like, not that. We broke, I don't want to say we broke as hell, but I know my pop the type of person, like, he'll put a bunch of people in the house and let them stay there. You feel what I'm saying? And he'll go pay rent somewhere.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like different strokes for different folks. If you around some people, you recognize these niggas doing some hoe shit. At some point, it's your fault if you sit in a room full of hoe niggas. You for real.
Yeah.
Whether you in the streets or
his dad
or
got
the
a church. His church is not no mega church.
This ain't no.
His joint look like a regular like back in the day church. Hot ass church, people using the paper fans to blow more hot air on themselves and shit. Like he got one of them type of church. Like
so they act what they preach. If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.